some questions. Do you know what empowering others mean? Is that working to learn how to motivate someone? But how do you do that? I have heard a quote on the internet. A true leader leads by empowering, not by enslaving. Since then, I'm trying to figure out what is the meaning of empowering others. I'm Dustin Kautsar from Kautsar Senior High School. I will tell you more about empowering others. In my opinion, empowering others means giving positive influence to people who are suffering from insecurity, depression, or trying to kill themselves. And it's caused by a person who doesn't think deeply about other feelings, or known as selfish person. First, we cannot express our opinions freely. Second, we feel uncomfortable. Third, unfair division of duties, and those are the impacts of selfish person. I have an example from one of my experience when I was in junior high school. I was working in a craft group and we decided to do the task at my friend's house. One of my group mates just came and then went home when he didn't do anything. I thought he just wanted to get a good grade without trying to do something. So we asked him about the reason why he was doing nothing. And he answered that they wanted to hang out with their friends. They were so annoying. They were so selfish. Just because they have an appointment didn't mean they had to miss the group task, right? It happens not only once or twice, but often. We have talked about being selfish, and there's another term close with selfish, which is bullying. Have you ever heard about bullying? Bullying is a behavior of a person who hurts or frightens someone smaller or forcing the people to do something they don't want to do. Bullying is divided into two types, which are verbal and physical. Verbal bullying is talking mean to a person, putting that person down constantly by what you say for your own satisfaction. Doing things like mocking people and body shaming them by saying things like, "Hey, you look fat." Slandering people and influencing others to shun and hate that person are also called bullying. Meanwhile, physical bullying is about the bullies beating the victim in a group and they ask the victim to do what they want. In 2019, there was a video on Instagram about some students in their school orientation. They were forced by their seniors to swallow disgusting liquid food and treat like animals. That is wrong. The students could have psychological harm. And of course, they will make a revenge to the next juniors. It's like a tradition from generation to generation, but that is the fact. Nowadays, we love to use social media, right? And there are a lot of people who misuse on social media and do cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a bullying on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even TikTok. It's repeated behavior aimed at scaring, angering, or shaming someone who is targeted. They are spreading lies and posting embarrassing photos of someone, sending, sharing hurtful messages without knowing the impact. So, what happened if this thing continued to happen? First, social anxiety disorder, or a fear of socializing. We will not be able to adapt to our surroundings just because we are afraid of talk with them and we think that they are all the same as the one who bullies us. Second, feeling unconfident. We think that they are stronger than us and we are not be able to fight them back. So we only hide and feeling afraid if we see them. Third, depression and anxiety. Increased feeling of sadness, loneliness, unable to sleep, even drug abuse. The question is how to avoid this. First, if the bullying is happening on social media platform, doing things like blocking the bullies and reporting their behaviors. Because social media companies are obligated to keep their users safe. Second, speak up. Telling them that it's not the right things to do and you have the right to say no. Third, seek help and get encouragement from someone you can trust. You can seek help from your closest ones, like your siblings or your best friends. And if you can't do this alone, then you can ask your parents for help. Fourth, if you're in danger, contact the police and report to the authorities. Ladies and gentlemen, realizing that empowering others means giving positive influence to people who are suffering from insecurity, depression, or trying to kill themselves, we can always support and convince to make them stronger and braver. These things make you more powerful than you can imagine. As you know, in God's eyes, we are all the same. Nobody's stronger or weaker. So we only need confidence in ourselves. Like, we have to make our minds that we will be treated equally. Last but not least, becoming powerful is not just about getting our surroundings stronger and visible, but in the small things that can impact to ourselves or even the world is the true meaning of being powerful. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day.